All right, that should give you guys a good view at what I'm doing anyway. Everything in one box. Kind of don't care. It's all got to get clean. None of it's going back to the same location. Oh no, what should I ever do? I'm doing things wrong. Yeah, had all in it at least. I don't have it to where I can see you guys, unfortunately, but we'll be trying to pay attention. And you know what? It's impact time. My neighbors may love me. I hate every fucking one of them. Something tells me that this thing's got a roll-off got a hold of it at one point in time. Based on what I see on this mating surface on this cylinder head on the intake side. Am I right? She popped up on the right on up off of there. La-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da. Oh, that's our issue. I don't know how to remove all the bolts. Good evening. Really looks rough. We'll deal with it though. Rough, just the way your mother likes it. Boys, we may be SOL on this motor. I may have got taken, but I was 100% right in my roll-lock theory, because I was trying to avoid this motor on Facebook and I got fucking talked into it. It fell up top most likely. This motor was doomed by the mechanic who touched it last. Oh boy, I can save the block though. I got a tool, I can probably save it. Big giant maybe on that. Head, it's going to have to be cut. Cut a lot. Most likely. Yeah, it's an 862. We can do something with it. Pop these lifters out. And no, we're not going to. We're not trashing them. I take my chances on old lifters nowadays. Maybe not. And again, this thing's a sludge factory, so it could have buildup everywhere. Alright. Slide some stuff out of the way. Add another head gasket to our scrap pile. I got them stacked up like cordwood. Yeah, I need to get it apart and get a hone in it tonight. You know, I got a cure for this. One of these days I'll concrete this area. Until then, ding, frozer done, ding, frozer done, ding, frozer done. Oh, wait. This isn't Carol of the Hall, Carol of the Bells, whatever the fuck it is. All right, guys, what's up? Appreciate everybody hanging out this evening, watching me get this shindig started. Y'all seeing some stuff that I was so I'd seen this motor on Facebook, and it was priced too high for what I could tell in damage, and the man bolted cylinder heads on it, let it sit, get rained in, and the block surface had been roll locked. The cylinder head had been roll locked. This motor was doomed when it was in the truck and they done the cylinder heads on it. I wouldn't have gave $250 for this motor if I'd known that was what the issue was. This was a $100 motor all day long. That was it. It was definitely not a $250 motor. But it's okay, because you know what? It's not the end of the world. Shit happens. We deal with it. I've got a block that's got damage. I can fix this one, get it ready to go. Swap the one that's got damage. It's currently in a vehicle. Swap the guts out of it into this one after I've got it repaired. And y'all can watch that live on a future live stream. Because, you know, there's more Wednesday content coming. I've had a few things go wrong, and, well, I need content for next week, and this is it. Y'all getting a preview of it, that's all. 8mm gets all the rock arms loose. There we go. Give me some of the Milwaukee Ugga Duggas. Only the finest of Uggas and Duggas. Yeah, we'll pick that head bolt up here in a minute. Guys, I don't have active vision on chat, so if I don't respond to you immediately, don't worry. I will turn around and read them here in a moment. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me this evening. I do appreciate it. All right, let's remove a cylinder head. Number 2 for the evening. Oh, yeah. Oops, I done those in the wrong order. Mistakes happen. All right, chat, place your bet. This side roll up too. There's only one right answer if we've done seen what we've seen on the other side, guys. And the answer is yes. We know it is. Hey, appreciate you watching out from West Virginia. No, LS 5.3, 323 cubic inches of GM modern day Fury. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry with a handful of garage tools. And by that, I mean an 8, a 10, a 13, 11, and a 15. A 15/16 for the balancer. And when I say any Tom, Dick, and Harry can build one, I ain't kidding. They can. I'm fixing to let my kid build one. And he's 14. I know there's others out there, but he has zero interest in cars, and I'm going to let him build a motor. Yep. Remove that crank sensor. Crank sensor. Crank sensor. Crank sensor. Come on, give me. Ah, damn. That had a resounding pop to it when it popped out. Just like a top butthole. And we don't care. Do, do, do. Oh boy, dry rust. This thing's had water in it for a while. Had water in it for a good while. Another head gasket for the scrap pile. And roll lock. Ooh, God, look at that prismatic. Woo-wee. It didn't even have both. Oh my God. No. Wait. This thing didn't even have dowel pins in it. It had one dowel pin in the whole damn thing. No, I'm fixing to message a guy. He said this thing turned over, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Y'all might get motion sick for a moment, but all right, guys. Let's see. Yeah, this one's I mean, I might get lucky here, but I think I'm gonna reach out to the guy I got. I mean, it might have spun over at one point in time right there. But that's rough. That's I need to block. All right, guys, give me just a second here. Yeah, this is I mean, if I get a crank and rods out of this, I guess I done something. Fuck it. All right, boys. Y'all along for the ride. Y'all want to help a brother out? It's the Captain 311 on Camshaft. Because it looks like we're going to need another block, guys. I was trying to save a 4.8 that's in my Blazer because it's got bad issues. But, you know, well, you know what? If I score a set of lifters out of this motor, and I know what you're going to say, you're going to reuse a set of lifters. I'll reuse a set of standard GM lifters any day of the week. Even if I have one bad one out of this batch. Because you know what? They're tried, true, and proven at this point. Do-do-do-do. Fuck it. We fix it and we send it, guys. Boost, nitrous. Y'all tell me in chat. How do we kill it? I'm going to seal it up with some mediocre head gaskets because that's what we do. I mean, all right. I'm kind of going to zoom out here for just a moment, guys. I'm going to. So this is one that we're pulling apart that I was going to reblock for that guy. And fire ring. Man, if somebody has the tool at work that I can borrow, I might do that. But here's our current situation. I'm going to have to name this motor Scam because I got scammed. This one right here is Crusty. And no, I'm not even going to wash the block. We're going to wipe it down with brake parts cleaner and clean the surfaces, and we're going to send it. That's an aluminum 5.3 with a bolt broke off in the mains. We're going to go try and save it potentially this weekend. That's an LS1. Future channel build. Coming soon. And then there is another 5.3 hiding down there that is being built for somebody else as soon as I get that running. Yeah, I know. I'm in a bad situation. Can't help it. I've got till like February 4th to get this truck going. So, yeah, I can understand saving time and trying to put stuff together and all this, that, and the other. I ain't got time. I don't really have money. So at some point at some time, something's got to give. Since Blazer runs at the moment, we're going to leave it the hell alone. Let's be real with you guys. Because it runs and it will move around the yard, I can leave it alone. And that's awesome. That it's a moving project. You know what? They keep the city off my ass. And because the city's off my ass, I get to do actual content for you guys instead of having to haphazard slam dunk have stuff together. And I actually get to produce actual content, not tear down live streams, even though these are fun. You know, I guess I'm gonna have to do more of them because you guys apparently appreciate them. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be back for more. There'll be more coming, I promise. Hey, what's up? Also, Tucker and Rick, I promise you hit that subscribe button. You're going to enjoy what you see in the near future because there's a lot of content coming. Trying to figure out. I've got help coming in the editing department to make stuff even better, and you guys are going to like it. So, hang in there with me. Ooh, and one back up. Woohoo! Hey, 2 out of 10 is 20%. Not a good average. All right. Hey, appreciate it. Really do, guys. I promise there's a lot more stuff coming in the future. I've got a couple of things in the works. So, y'all want to watch me do something stupid? Because I'm about to do it. Come on, share it with your friends because I'm about to do something stupid. See, there's a cherry picker right there, and this motor sitting right here. The cherry picker don't have all the twills on it, and it's an absolute bear to use. I am 6'1" and 200 and something pounds of absolute don't give a shit tonight. Watch this. We're going to use leverage to our advantage. You know what? We're going to spin this thing around. That way you guys... actually, before we do that, we're going to do this. Because I know better. Y'all see me not being dumb at the moment. Dropping all my bolts. I guess twist your guys. Move some stuff around. Give you a slightly better angle of what the hell I'm doing. We're removing the back cover. Omar, you got me, buddy. You got me. I won't give you 250 on the next one, buddy. Voila, and just like that, we got a cam cover. And let's go ahead and get this cam sensor out of here. If it comes up. There's enough ultra gray on it that it might be permanent resident until I get to it later. Alright, so on its ass it goes. I do so much of this shit by myself, it's not funny. Give my neighbors a reason to hate me again. Guys, that was too easy. That was way too easy. They're in my pocket. Each jacket pocket. Milwaukee for the win. Okay, I'm going to continue on with what I'm doing because I'm on a roll and I'm not going to stop. Here. My pocket? Yeah, and there's one or two in the other pocket. Should just say your mom's tonight.
gonna get surgical vet. I've had a really rough day at work.
I know.
And that just sent me over.
Oh, I get it. But I guess it's different when you get. I guess when you're used to doing it by yourself. When I go live to put the motor in the truck, y'all are gonna laugh because I'm gonna hang the motor transmission, and I'll tater it with my engine leveler. And during this time frame, I'm gonna go behind the truck and push it underneath the and push it under the motor. Cam fell out of it. I guess that's a good thing. Anybody need a necklace? Need a chain? I got chains, bro. I got chains. All right. Man, I'm glad I brought that 11 down here for some weird reason. What was on this thing when I started the day? Need a 13 so I can get this windage tray off of it. Ooh, Sledge Factory coming out of the ass. Y'all getting to see this baby diaper here in live in person. As close to get in person you're going to get tonight anyway. Any closer and you'd smell this mess. This was not on the bingo card tonight, guys. The bingo card had put in the motor that goes in leftovers, finishing it up. Let's take this and set it over here off to the side. Let that baby diaper do its deal. Woo-wee. Get my 15 out. There it is. Pop some mains. Actually, before I pop mains, let's put a crank bolt back in it and see if it spins over. That should probably be up on the priority list, I guess. Impact the neighbors to death. So this is a 5.3 LS. Right, can't park here. The city's trying to tell me that I can't park my own vehicles in my own yard, even if they are currently in the process of having to get a motor put back in them. Because they don't like the fact that I work in my own garage. They can kiss my ass. Yeah. Clip that shit. That's fucking hilarious. But I will admit that shit hurt. That shit hurt. Where's my socket? Anybody see where the socket disappeared to? Because I'll be damned if I know where it went. That hurt. Shit, not your fault. And I just happened to, I got a little aggressive on the spinning of the crank, guys. And I was squatted down because I'm doing this shit on the ground. Because fighting that cherry picker is a worse idea. I promise. But you know what? It's all good. Somebody clip it so I can make a short out of that later. Yeah. That's how you get content, my friends. Hey, found my socket. Let's try it again, shall we? This time with less slippage. That's what she said. Voila. Yep. Gen 3 motor. Little ride. That's what we have here, folks, is a Little Rod 5.3. Damn, those bearings look good. Yeah. This one's going, yep. I made the right decision with this one, guys. Upon further review, I've made the right decision to pull it apart. Yep. That was the right decision. Bearings don't look terrible, ain't it? Hey, you ever needed a shortcut to push your rod to the top? Let me show you something. Voila, we're at the top. Spin it around. Go grab our hammer. Warmer. And, you know, we're about to beat some stuff up. But we're not going to use this end. We're going to take this, and we're going to place it where the sun don't shine. What's going on, Grizzly? Appreciate you hanging out this evening. 9,000 horses? Over 9,000? No. 9,000 would be a nice goal, but this isn't going to get us there. We're going to need a little help. And it's okay. Tap, tap, tap it in. Oh, wait, this is the wrong movie. And just like that. And, oops, we knocked the bearing out of it. Give my bearing back, please. Guess not. Oh, well, not going to reuse it anyway, I don't believe. And yeah, I believe I can get to all the rod bolts on that one. We got a tight spot. We like them tight, but we don't like them that tight. Dear Heavenly Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. If I have made a bad joke. And I kind of don't care. Alright. Push another piston to the top. And damn, it's a damn shame that the bottom end looks as good as it does in this motor for it to be as trash as it is on the top end. It's a damn shame that it got full of water. It's a damn shame. It needed tore apart. I'm not going to disagree on that, guys. It did. It needed tore apart to save it. But it's a damn shame they done the head gaskets on this thing the way they did that caused it to fuck up. Put the roll like this down. It's not needed. Step away from the roll lock. Coated skirts means it's an 02 model. Maybe an early 03, because 03 was a changeover year. Not really willing to dig any deeper to figure it out at this point. We're just going to carry on with what we got going on. Get her tore down. We'll get some parts soaking. Got a little bit of awesome to soak some stuff in. It'll be awesome, I promise, guys. God, that was horrible. Starting to spin over better now. I wonder why. What's that? There ain't no fucking pistons in it. And the bottom end and the bearings in this thing look spectacular. Except they've been full of water. And probably antifreeze. Crank's beautiful in this motor, I can guarantee it. Rings on that one was collapsed. I pushed that one out by hand. Usually rings will give you a little more give than that. Free on the piston, but damn. Nope, that ain't coming out. It's hammer time. Just tap it out. Just tap it out. You get tired of random movie quotes that I'm just going to repeat on the end around here. Let me know in chat. I'm not paying any attention to it, but I will here in a minute. Maybe. I got 2 rods left. Chat break. Look. Can you see the piston? Sure, I'll do a... Alright, Brandon. Have a good one. We're gonna run a hone through the bores here in a minute, and I'm gonna have to go set up an additional lot because you guys deserve it. Y'all really do. But all the pistons so far have been. Here's number 6. It's not bad. I was gonna kind of do a overall on it because I know I'm talking about it and I'm just rolling through it. It's unfortunately how I am with these things. But all the rod bearings have looked, I know it's going to sound crazy, guys. They've all looked almost brand new in this motor. I found one or two that had some light scoring in them. It's crazy. And it don't help them. I can't just wipe everything off of my gloves and stuff like that. Alright guys, I'm going to show you the rod bearings off 7 and 8 here. This number 8. These are the upper shells in the rod, the ones that's the most stressed. Those things look almost brand damn new. And that's the upper shells off 7 and 8. Lower shell off of 7. You'd almost reuse those bearings. But I won't. I damn sure won't. We got a crank laying out of it, and I guess we pass a hone through it once or twice just to see if the cylinders clean up. They clean up. I'll get the deck surface fixed, and I just won't fix it tonight. All right. Pop these last two out. Damn it, guys. Could be worse. Alright. Number 8 rod and piston. Not quite free. She's definitely sat for a little while. Man, that crank's butter smooth. Disappointed. Yep, push it out on the ground. Nobody cares. Ha. Alright. Dirty. Rings are gunked. I may do some shenanigans here. Let's knock this crank out of it, and we'll call this stream good, guys, because, man, that crank's probably beautiful on the inside. Most likely is. Yes, sirree. What are you? You be a 13. My man, you be what I'm looking for. Yes, you be. Yes, you be. So there's my 13. There be the 15. Mains will pot. Mains away. Now, yeah, I'll do it this way. Not my preferred method of doing this, but it will work. Sometimes they get locked in the register. You can also use 2 long pry bars. I don't have 2 long pry bars. And then once you get it so far, splatter central. Stop that shit. Stop it. Quit. Don't do it. All the mains are loose, so once we get them out, we're home free. You know what? I got a cure-all for that. Yep, LS 53. You like the tuna here? I appreciate the screen. I appreciate the username, but nobody likes the tuna. Oh, you know what? I'm a dumbass, guys. You wanna know what I totally didn't do? Y'all ready? Y'all listening? I didn't remove the main cap side bolts. Chat, y'all let me down. Yeah, it's going in an S10. Well, one of the 5 in the garage is going in an S10. I paid $250 for this pile. I think I got a crank and rods out of it that are usable and a camshaft. Lifters look good, so I got high hopes on cam. That's all I'm gonna say. Main number 1. We're a little short. And for the record, guys, did you know it only comes in 5 sizes? Small, medium, large. Oh my God. And doesn't come in white. Please consult your pharmacist for further. Please consult your doctor if you have any further questions. You know, I was gifted with a lot of things, but being white was the worst of it. But you know what? I love what I do. I love every bit of what I do. We're going to be raising hell and praising Dale. Somewhere along the line, we might even do something like Biff. I guess it'd help if I'd remove these damn motor mounts. They wouldn't be in the fucking way. But you know what? It's not part of what's getting this thing tore down and a whole lot easier to manage. Boom. Now this thing will fall apart. Hee hee. Hee hee. Oh, motherfucker. Man, why'd they have to fuck this block up like they did? Guys, that damn thing looks almost like brand new on the inside. And they fucked this block up. Pour one out, guys. Put the roll lock down. I swear it's not needed for everything. That one's got a little bit of guys, It's a damn shame. I'm going to say it a lot. It's a damn shame. This motor was killed by roll locks. They done head gaskets on it. I can tell you what happened. They done head gaskets on it. This came out of a shop. This was a core from a shop. It was not a $250 core. I got a rotating assembly for a Gen 3. Even the damn, even the thrust bearing looks good. Even the thrust looks good, guys. Yeah, main bolt. Fuck you, main bolt. I got an aluminum block that I'm having to fix because of y'all. Fucking A, guys. There ain't no copper in those bearings. Every one of them smooth as a baby's bottom. Every last one of them. Oh yeah, man, this isn't the first one we've done. Not gonna be the last either. I just hate seeing good motors dying. I hate seeing good motors die stupid deaths. If this one here had actually had a good set of head gaskets put on it and the surface is cleaned appropriately, I wouldn't own it. I got an aluminum block here. We're gonna fix the deck surface. The heads, I ain't worried about it. We're going to toss them off in the pile. We'll fix them later. I got another set. I'm going to get the clank. I am going to soak pistons and rods, clean the crank, clean the block, hone the block. I've got rod bearings and main bearings to go back in it, new. I'll go digging for an oil pump. I'm pretty sure I got one. Or do I take all the 4.8 guts that's out of the motor that's in the Blazer and swap into this block? Yeah, it might be a strange looking 5.0, but I can at least work on it. Not saying, honestly, the 5.0s ain't bad. I've never worked on one, so, because I try to avoid working on stuff that I don't really want to work on. It's a good strategy in life. I stay happier and because I don't work in a shop no more, a lot less drunk. Hi neighbor. Get fucked. Well, we've been live for an hour, so that means it's about 10:30. And y'all are waiting on the crank to fall out of this motor, I bet. Y'all waiting on the crank to fall out of it? Give me some. There's every motor's a boost motor. Some handle more than others. Yeah, the Coyote platform in general, which is going to be your 5.0, is really good at holding boost. I'll admit it, they are. But I'm also in a situation where an LS will hold a fair amount of boost on its own. For the people who build Fords, I got the utmost respect for you because y'all are a different breed. Y'all really are. I'm a budget man, like super low budget. Said truck is a $200 truck. Said project is a $2,000 budget. That was to get it running, get it driving, to get it running and driving, making passes at the strip. And if we had to, we was going to rake, scrape, beg, borrow, and steal enough parts to put a nitrous kit on it to make it run 7.0s. That was the goal. Make it run 7.0s for $2,000. Oh. Voila, we got a crankshaft. There's a bearing. It's the closest one that out of all of them that has remote signs of damage. Yep. This is the $250 engine. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. We have the parts. Stay tuned for the next episode of the $250 scam engine. Don't know if I want to rip off the 80s that bad. But you know what? Let's bolt some main caps back in place. Which one are you? You be number 5. Number 5, you're alive. Number 5, you're alive. I'm gonna send this block and have it have a buddy of mine clean it up for me, I believe. You know what? We're gonna change gloves here in a moment. We're gonna flip this thing down on its butt back in a rack so I can move it easier. It's not the fact that I'm lazy, guys. It's the fact that I have to be smart about what I do. If I can put it on wheels, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to move. The bottom end was so good in this motor, it was a shame. That's in pothead-like reflexes, guys. Well, there we go. There's that. No, not bad. I only had one glove blowout. Harbor Freight 5 mils for the win. I mean, don't get me wrong, I blow my fair share of gloves out. Nature of the beast. Will it be ready Sunday? Maybe. Access to hot water and a pressure washer would be the, I'm gonna be real, hot water pressure washer would be the saving grace of the block, because it really needs a soaking with LA Totally Awesome and oven cleaner and let it do its deal for an hour or so and then washed out. Give me just a moment, guys. We're gonna do a couple of things and we'll be right back. We're gonna wipe our hands off and remove some gloves, that way we can grab a stool so we can have a talking head session. We need one. We need one after this teardown. At least I do, so I can kind of debrief myself of this mess. So, I still haven't slid the cam out of the block yet. We'll do that in a moment because it's going to fall out the butt. I mean, I put a coat oven cleaner on the block now. I don't have a way to wash all my parts off tonight, and honestly, it's getting late, and it's cold, kind of cold. I'm running on pure adrenaline and excitement at the moment. This one won't be ready Sunday. That one can be ready Sunday. I know that one should be in the truck, but I fucked up. I'm gonna pull the rods and pistons and crank back out of it and go take it to a buddy of mine's shop and see if we can't get a broken stud or get a broken bolt out of the mains, and then we'll fix it and go from there. Krusty, on the other hand, has got a home. You can go in leftovers. Anybody want to take a trip around leftovers? Because, and the exhaust system on leftovers, if you're a fan of annoying exhaust, this is probably going to win. So it's headers going into some 3-inch bullets, into an X pipe, followed by 1-chamber Flowmasters with a homemade boom tube out the bedside. Yeah, I'm going to be one hell of an annoyance when I start this thing up at first thing in the morning. And I think I'm going to have it a high idle or a cold idle at about 1500 when I crank it up first thing in the morning. So let's go take a quick trip around leftovers. It's kind of dark outside. Leftovers. 2000 S10. And this thing is absolute. I bought it and it didn't have hardly anything in it. It didn't have no body panels. And it's okay. It's okay. Well, y'all can't see shit. Haha. I like Tuna. Appreciate you hanging out this evening. Appreciate everybody hanging out this evening. You've all been great. Everybody who's been chatting with me. But on this note, our time has come. Our time is near. Y'all been watching the Captain 311, and we'll see y'all on the next video or live stream. Catch me in shorts if you must insist. You guys have been great. I'm out. Y'all have fun.